Oh shit. First thing I did, drop something on the floor. God damn it. Hi YouTube. It's been a while, and if you're hearing that loud noise in this side, it's my PS4. I'm playing a game, so my bad. So let's catch up to speed. Yes, I'm recently shit started getting better than last time. Because last time I checked, everything was not pretty well. It was frustrating, me panicking, me yelling, and it helped me off because since then it gave off like the anger and all that out of my body to be knowing what I'm doing. So I'm thankful for that. And last video was, I don't know, probably a month. Because right now it's November. I recently had my birthday, like, how many days ago? Like, 3 days ago. So yes, I already had my birthday. I didn't pay attention to, like, I'm turning 18, even though I didn't say, hey, I want this, I want that for my birthday. I didn't do nothing. I really didn't want to do nothing for my birthday. Just the people around me wanted to do something for my birthday because my grandma's birthday is November 3rd. Mine's November 4th. So it's funny about that. But at the end, I had no choice to literally say no because they did not listen to me. Yeah, the last video I uploaded was 1 month ago. It wasn't long and all, but it was close to be it. But up to speed, I had my slowly getting my shit together. I had my last thing I said, a couple of things, my social ID and my birth certificate. Now I have my ID. I did not know in the state of Texas you have to have a fucking Texas ID. I never knew that until I got told multiple times, and I was very confused. I even had, before everything went to shit, I literally had to, if I want to get my driver's license, I have to get a Texas ID. Neither my mom or brothers, I don't think, one of my brothers doesn't have one, and I think the other one does already. Has a Texas ID. And we did not know what the fuck to do. And it's the only thing that sucks is my freaking grandparents, or my grandpa especially, continuously looking at my, like, everything that I did in the past. Like, he's telling me to don't curse that much, don't tell me to do this, oh, why are you doing this, why are you doing that. It's freaking, it's very embarrassing. It's like one of your parents freaking finding your stash of, like, not safe for work content. And that's how embarrassing it is. Even I know that there's a point that I don't want them to look through it, especially my grandpa, because even like on my YouTube channel, he commented like once, I think, because I did some like I did a lot of dumb shit back in when I was younger, and he looks at them thinking he's gonna find purity me, and I hate it because he wants that kid about come back. He wants the one that's afraid of everything, the one's doing this, the one, like, he wants the kid. He wants the kid version of me, and I need to put this down right here. Look at how fucking stupid it is right there. He wants the kid version of me. He doesn't want the new version of me because sadly the kid is not gonna come back because who destroyed him? His daughter. It's not my fault at the end. Because if I continuously look, like, I don't want to see my grandpa continuously, and he has been telling me over and over and over again, and it's like one of those people like, oh, we miss the old you, we don't want the new you. That's basically what he's been doing towards me, and it's frustrating because the telling me that he wants the older, younger me because he's used to that, and I getting frustrated at that because he constantly bringing it up. Like, I remember when we had an argument. I didn't start the argument at all. Like, of all things, he starts them, and it's not me constantly saying like doing something that pissed him off. I'm literally when I say like I'm looking for something. Let's put it in perspective. And I'm looking for something because we're in a rush and it's kind of jumbled. Like I'm looking, I'm like, wait, and I'll talk to myself like, oh yeah, that's what I'm forgetting. He's like, what? And I probably say it's nothing. It's definitely nothing. It's literally a wallet or a freaking charger. That's all. He's like, oh, you with your nothing, and I don't even start it because it's just me just saying, oh, it's nothing. It's nothing that is important to actually get known because that's what I thought. But instead, he has to bring up, like, he's like, you and you nothing and all that. And I was like, it's nothing. It's just nothing. It's nothing. And by this point, I wasn't even yelling. I'm just telling him like normal voice, and he's just telling me like, oh, you and all this, and I was like, if it's nothing, it's nothing. I just need to look for it, and that's it. There's nothing bad about me looking for something that I'm like, oh, I know where it is, but I don't know if I need it. That's it. But he brings it up like it's a big thing, and of me just saying it's nothing. It's just I'm good. He brings it up like a big deal, like I just didn't want to share. In reality, I just know where it is. I was like, because my wallet was like there, and it still is right. It's right here. I left it there, or I left it underneath my pillow, mostly. But, why is there a bottle up here anyways? But, he made a big deal about it, even though it's just a small thing that I was looking for. And I didn't start that one. Mostly every conversation that happened, an argument that happened, he's mostly is the one that starts it. And it's people, it's getting me frustrated because it wasn't me that started all like, oh, I don't want this, I want that. And he's constantly like bringing up freaking God in every conversation that I had. And like every single time, like if I'm thinking of something, I'm like, oh, probably this, probably that. And he's like, stop being negative. If I cannot be negative, I can't be positive at the same time. Because if I'm thinking of something, it's gotta have time to be negative or not. I have to move on. And he's like, oh, he's probably in the future and colonoscopy. I'm like, I don't need to know this, but I know if I get to the point that I have to get a colonoscopy, probably won't. Who knows? Because sometimes life is, how I put it, as a game. You had to make choices to live or do something stupid. That's what I put as like life. That's what I think. He throws the whole attitude like it's not a game, it's this and that, and I'm like, in my perspective, to put in yours, yeah, life is not a game, but how I'm seeing it kind of is by this point because I had made choices in a very young age. And he's like, oh, this, that, and mostly he consistently bring up to the money point. I do not want money, like, cause my mom is a retired veteran, and my brothers and me could get the benefits. I probably won't care about getting the money. I don't, cause they pay you like $500 a month of you growing up. And everyone around me been talking about college, school, freaking Medicare and all that. I was like, I do not care by this point. Everyone's talking about it. Okay, I get, and get to the point I'm like, okay, getting Medicaid, understandable, cause so I can fix this fucking jar right here, and be okay if I get in a car accident or I'm injured. Even like last week, I think it was, past last week, I was completely shit. I couldn't move this whole body side of my arm. And it sucked. I was stuck in bed. I was supposed to help Ben, one of the car member that I'm in, to fix another member's car. And I was down for helping, but I woke up feeling like I couldn't move. And I couldn't. Then after that, I had to go on a funeral. I had to go do the like a rosemary, and I didn't want to even go because I feel like I got this. I didn't want to go because if I go, it's just like, oh, I missed a person even though I never met them. But apparently I did, but I didn't meet them when I was here. But it sucks. And over and over, it kind of frustrates me because when I don't want to eat, I don't want to eat. Because people get times that, oh, I don't feel like eating right now and all that. He will automatically force me to eat. There's people's like, oh, that's scary. No, that's just overprotective and kind of get to the point that I'm getting anxious and all that. Like, I'm getting to the point to like saying, how come my mom hasn't came back? Is it because of you? Is it because of trauma or what? Who knows? And no, I still don't have. They still don't have my mom's ashes. But at this point, I can't like since they are like complaining like about the ashes. I can't forget it. I didn't care. I'm trying to get myself off the table to not accept that I'm supposed to be responsible for my mom's ashes, even though I'm young. I'm not supposed to have shit, and I don't know what to do. Like, it's basically everyday essential. Like, all you need this, you need that. And I'm like, okay, like now he's driving me to insane to the point now I'm like, I want to go back Odessa and set me dying. I don't care. But I'm like, if I die now, I'm probably bored. Nah, I can't do shit. Cause over there, basically nothing matters. And he's constantly bringing this bullshit up, and he's like, oh, you want this, you want that, all this, but you don't step. And I'm like, if I want it, why am I here? If I knew what potential I was gonna be in that predicament, I literally left because I knew I was not gonna be happy or safe over there. Because I know myself. If I stood over there, I'd probably be dead. Getting frustrated, get depression, get anxiety, because my mom put me through bullshit that I should have been in a young age. And now I'm like official 18. I was like, what am I supposed to do now? I need to go to school. That's one thing I need to go do, because I still am not in school, because one side is throwing up, doesn't want to help. The other side is telling me to do something, and I was getting to the point that I'm losing my mind. And I'm like, okay, what I need to do? What do I need to do at the age of 18 to go to school? I'm waiting to, I'm like, I need to talk to someone over there saying, hey, I'm 18, what do I need to do to freaking get to school? Because I'm getting tired of waiting. If I have to wait even longer, I'm gonna fail this grade. I'm afraid of that. If I move on, I don't know what to do. Because now I'm gonna blame everyone else on that side. I'm gonna blame everyone. I'm like, you guys made me fail. You guys always did this and that. And it get to the point that I start dreaming and shit. That what the fuck was that? I get to the point that I'm dreaming, and I'm having a fucking huge argument with my grandpa. It's getting to the point I'm like, I need to go to school. Cause if I stay at home helping him all the time, I'm gonna get to the point that I'm gonna have an argument. So I need to go to school to freaking help myself out. Cause if not, this thing is constantly going to happen, and I need to go to school because he's bringing bullshit after bullshit. And to make it worse, recently he been showing me his like granddaughters, other granddaughters and all that. And one's a freaking doctor, one's a freaking model. And it's for me, it felt like I was a piece of shit. Like I wasn't doing as much as I wanted to, because over and over again, getting to the point that I'm like, you know what? He doesn't care to the point that I do. Because he's shoving it in my face that saying, my granddaughter's a doctor, my granddaughter's a model. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, fucking be 18, 21 and do what the fuck I want? Like, I don't know what to do. And a lot of shit that happened over there, I don't know, that's what kind of messed me up to the point that I don't care. It's getting to that point that I'm like, I see ya, I'm gonna fucking kill myself, I don't fucking know. But it's getting to that point that I'm getting frustrated. It's not because what's happening is mostly frustration from everyone. Everyone's trying to pile on me, and I didn't know what the fuck to do. Even my mom had shit that I didn't know haven't been done. I need to get a text lady. Alright, we're getting an ID already. Recently, I even had my ID, identification already. Next, I'm gonna get a driver's license. Next, I'm gonna get a text lady. Next, and this and this. It's piling out on me because a parent supposed to do that, not a kid that was like trying to mind his business. I had to fucking panic because my mom doesn't do shit. And now I'm like thinking back, I'm like, why didn't she do it? Everything was perfect. And then I realized slowly but surely that everything was supposed to be said. My mom was supposed to be okay. She's supposed, if it was now, she'd probably be if she listened. Cause recently we moved back to Texas. I wasn't supposed to be in Texas. I was still supposed to be in Colorado. Cause that is a place I like. I like Colorado, but we had to move because one dumbass fucked up, took the brother, and we followed him right behind. I didn't want to go. I didn't because everyone was having fun. I have neighbors that are fun, but I literally couldn't. Of all things, we moved because it's one brother, and it frustrated me because I'm like, I could have just had a perfect life, could have everything good. But one person had to fuck up the other. And I think freaking one guy, the other guy freaking had a better life than us. Cause he basically did something, I don't fucking know. Now I'm more happy because he's focusing on my brothers. But I need my shit, and I'm getting to the point I'm like, I don't care what I get. I know I need to get the benefit, but I need to go to school. Like, I'm getting to that point that fuck all this, fuck that. I really want to go to school because if I fail, I'm gonna blame it on a lot of people. I don't care. And even my friends are worrying about me not going to school. I'm like, I know. I think I have to go to summer school to fucking do this shit. And it's getting to the point that I'm like, yeah, I think I have to. Because I know that school will let out like a few months, and I know December's coming around. So no, Thanksgiving's coming around. Then December, then New Year. Hopefully, I can get myself to school. Probably after New Year's. If I can, and I probably won't, I will. Let's hope that if I do, I'm happy, cause that's only like 2 months, like already a month, a couple of months, and I can't wait to go to school. And even I get to the point that, oh, I miss school cause I get to do this, I get to do that. I'm panicking cause I'm like, I probably won't get my GED to be able to work. If I had to go back, I had to go back and go to school and then get transferred over here. I don't want to stay over there because I say I'm going to stay here for one school year and then go back for another school year over there. I didn't say to just stay here and don't get school, because that means I'm gonna stay here for another for I think 11th grade. No, it's not 11th. Oh, I can't. What? Yeah, I was last year I was 10th, 11th grade. If I don't go to school here over there to school, I'm gonna go to school here to in 11th grade and stay here till I finish it. If not, I'm gonna be pissed over there. Like, I'm gonna be 19 in school in 11th grade, and then next year I'm gonna be 20. Like, what the fuck? Like, of all things, I wasn't expecting this to hit me. Like, course, I do want to go to school, but I didn't know what to do. No one taught me what to do to go enroll myself to school or anything. Now I'm like searching it up. Now I'm realizing like I'm slowly but surely I'm like I need my cause I have a couple of things that I'm like, okay, I got this, I got that, I don't get that. I need paperwork. Mostly my mother had paperwork of me, but she after she fucking died, I don't know what the fuck happened. Like I know we had to move out and call it move out, but I don't know what happened next. Everyone's just like, oh, we're looking for it, we're looking for it. What happened? Where is it? What I need him. Like like I did not know what to do because now I'm like, if this my mom's boyfriend shows up again, I'm fucking hunting his ass down to get my shit. Like I'm getting to the point that I don't need to. Like I'm not gonna fucking fall behind by a lot of people, cause bullshit. Like I'm getting to the point that I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going over there and hunt that motherfucker down to find my shit. Cause I'm getting tired of it. Cause if my friends are passing on and I'm getting pissed. This is what I need to be able to go to school. Have driver's license or other proof of identity. The freaking birth certificate or other identity. I have two. I'm basically set there. A copy of the child's record from school, the most recently attended, or she was pretty enrolled. I do not know what the fuck half the shit is. I know like that. No, I have 2 out of 3. If I'm missing the third one, I'm fucked. I can't go in school. And even for Texas kids saying, in a Texas public school student must be under age of 21 on December 1st of the current school year and not have a high school diploma or enroll in school. If I'm able to do this, because I need to get this shit done. I don't want to say, like, not in school, because if I don't, I'm fucked. It makes me screwed and not get me control. Like, identification, got that. Birth certificate, got that. Other stuff, I do not know where that is. And people's like, oh, go to parent portal. I never fucking used that shit, literally. I was like, I haven't used it. Never did. And if I tried it, it didn't accept it. And now I'm like looking at it. What am I supposed to do now? I'm like, can someone go to? I'm like, I'm getting to the point because my brother's dad is not doing nothing. He's working. I'm like, cool, but don't forget, you still have one problem. What about me? I'm over here. I don't have shit. Can you just get the files and send it over here? And he still hasn't done shit about my mom. I've been like, he's told me, oh, we're gonna get something for like trinkets for my brothers and me. Haven't done that. And like he's gonna put ashes in it and give it to my brothers. What the fuck? You're taking forever to the point that we're impatient. I'm not impatient. I'm getting to the point that I'm like, I have to be impatient. Because I do have, I know how to relax, I know how to do shit. But to the point that you are frustrating me, it's it's getting to the point. I don't care about the money, I don't care shit, I just need this shit done and get this done over with. Because I need to go to school. After I go to school, get me out of the fucking table. Because I do not want to deal with this shit. Because if I continue doing this shit, I won't focus on school, I won't focus on nothing. I just need to get this done, get me going to school, and tell everyone I'm not getting on this table. I'm done with this shit. You guys figure it out. I need to go to school and focus on myself. Because if I don't go to school, I'm not gonna not pass. If I'm not gonna pass, how am I gonna get a job? He was like, oh, you can get a part time. Yeah, and then my grandpa's, we're in a, I don't fucking want to bring it in. It's just frustrating me. Now I'm just, I don't know what the fuck to do because everyone's fucking around. And I do need to get shit done. Because apparently now my grandparents aren't able to keep, like, to keep me now. But now I'm 18, because my brother's dad was having custody over me. I think that was kind of stupid because even though I thought it was stupid because I thought my mom fucking divorced them. That's why we couldn't mind them and all that. Apparently they didn't. Pissed me off because if you got all this shit happening, why didn't divorce them and all that? Because we can get this over with and move on. To make it worse, she was switching names over and over, and I don't know which one she was using a lot. Now I'm like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm gonna do something. And what's gonna happen this week? Let me just start getting off the angry side. Okay, I remember last Sunday for the car group that we're in, we didn't. There was an event, the C10. We're not gonna go to that, but next week, the 12th, on Sunday, we're gonna have a mandatory meeting. We have this almost once a month. This time, the leader is not bullshitting around because apparently I didn't know. There's 15 people on this group that are here. Only like 6 of us. Only 6 are coming up, saying hey and all that. And now to the point that we're like, oh, why is not everyone here? And to make it worse, to the point that my grandpa's like, I want to get my own truck to just have fun with it. Like, oh, okay, cool, I can go, because we can't stay out long because my grandma has brain issues, aka dementia. I think I said that in the last video. And she, like, we need to get out of the house and just relax. Because even my grandpa's sister actually agreed with us because we needed to, like, get out. And we're not staying out, like, from sundawn to sunset. We're not staying out that long. We'd be like, okay, we need to go here. Okay, we'll take off then. Like, yesterday, there was we went off, supposed to happen around 12. We came back around, like, half the day's gone. And to make it worse, my grandma does get bored, and it frustrates not only me and my grandpa, because his mom does it too. And it's kind of frustrating us, because we're like, we need to go do this, go do that. And even when we were over there, like, on Saturday, for celebration for my grandma and me, because we didn't have time, because literally the funeral is on both our birthdays. He wanted, when we were about to leave, she's like, oh, I need you to do this. It was about to be, like, it was already sunset. And he's like, oh, why you didn't tell me earlier? I probably done it. And I was like, I need to leave. But now, what else I'm gonna oh yeah, but no, I wish I can record, because not only on, like, right now I'm playing Far Cry. I like the game, and I was like, oh, this would be a funny, like, video for me, Josiah, and just mess around. And I'm, like, thinking again, I'm like, Josiah and me aren't gonna play the game right, because we'll probably be hunting, or freaking fishing. And I was like, yeah, that's videos. But now I do have. Okay, let me check on my PS4 because I do have my controller ready. Hold up. I have Warzone, Far Cry, Warface, Apex Legends. None of my friends want to play that. F1. Definitely not playing Fortnite. I even downloaded that and I don't know why. What else? Fuck, this is gonna be hard. What else? Games I can play because I literally do not know. I have Let It Die. I don't know if it's a game that you can play with people or not, but I think I want to do a gameplay of that. I think. Yeah, I think I'll probably play Dead Alive, Let It Die as a gameplay. Yeah, I'll probably do that because I mostly half the games I have it's like multiplayer. I'm like, hey, I can play this with Jay, not anymore. But I'll probably play Let It Die and try to record it because I need to find time because mostly my grandma would butt in and talk to me and all that, and I don't want to. I'm like, hey, I'm busy, I'm trying to record. And sometimes I can't even record at night because she complains about that. So I think, let's hopefully, Let It Die would be the next game that I'll play by myself. Let's see, because I ain't gonna deal with this shit saying, oh, this person did this person did that. Let's hope I can do it. Because of all things, I really want to play a game just by myself because I'm getting tired to like relying on people's like, oh, let's do a duo, let's do this, because I haven't done a game by myself for a while. Probably gonna play solo, just fuck around and find out. Because I've been recently playing a lot of with a lot of people. But I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna download it tonight, and hopefully by Wednesday I'll probably have it. We're gonna play on it. But truth be told, let's see. Well, that's all I'm gonna say. Thank you guys for listening. This is my TED Talk. Well, thank you guys for watching and all support from all of my videos. Oh yeah, how old is my channel? It's my channel's birthday is coming up. I forgot about that. But that all said, thank you all for watching and all support, and see you guys in the next video of Let It Die.